cue, isn't it? Welcome back. Back, everyone. Senua. Corruption climbed quite a ways up her arm back there. Let's stay here for a minute. Let's catch up a little bit. I disconnected from chat quite a lot during those fights. It was a gauntlet, wasn't it? Wow. You're getting fatter by the second. Thank you, Rage Mage. Not for getting fatter by the second for the welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Did you, kind of ice cream are you digging into? Oh, yeah. That was something. Rage, what did you want to say before? What did you want to say before? I really couldn't process it at the time. Little did I know it was the tip of the iceberg, but I finally got into, I finally warmed up. Now, I may have lost that during the break, but I finally warmed up. That was a good fight. That was intense. One after another. Cookie butter ice cream. Cookie butter ice cream. Someone stepped it up. Who makes cookie butter ice cream? When you're down and sort of waiting for them to take you out, you can mash buttons to break out of it. Cheers. I wondered, and I never committed to trying. It passed through my mind that there might be an invisible kind of button mashing mechanic. Look at her arm. Look closely. Can you see that? Here, I didn't realize how much of it I was blocking. Watch her arm for a minute and watch the veins of corruption rippling. Music along with that evil voice during the fight. Whew. Either I did it by accident, Rage, or somehow avoided the need to. Wasn't it called Greamer? The sword. So we're not done. Do we have a third left? How did you do the charge the sword move? Hold the attack, hold heavy. Hold heavy. So there were a variety of ways that came into play, as you probably saw. Hold heavy, it charges up. Doesn't take that long. It's a little longer, so you can be interrupted if you pick a bad time to do it. One of the cool things was you could charge it up while doing other things. You could go running without having charged it. You could go running at someone and then do a heavy attack, and there was enough time for it to charge during the final moments of the run. Saw some of those. You would spin around and woo! And at other moments, you could find some opportune moments to charge it in the middle of a combo where it would work, and the animation would just play out so that it would charge up without breaking the sequence. Those, well, of course, when I died, but the beginning of that fight, I was getting knocked around, and, you know, it wasn't smooth, but when this game is smooth, it's very smooth. It's a ballet of blood and death. Whoa. Shall we? Yeah, different things to do and ways to play, and that they don't tell you, because if they told you, we would all do that. We might find other things, but if they told us what to do, we would do that. By not telling us, we not only discover, maybe we discovered a little bit different. I don't know. I wouldn't be shocked if someone said that before. Bloodbath and beyond. both of those should be quotes.
I'm here to help you. Senua.
We'll add both of those.
We're back. We found her. We found you. We thought we'd lost her. Where have you been? Here she is. Don't worry. We're here to help you. You don't have to do this on your own anymore. You need us. We were worried. We're here to help you. You need us. So worried. Silence is lonely. We didn't know where you'd gone. We're here to help you. Don't worry.
How we were doing.
Trust us.
I'm rusty, but I think that's it.
Trust us.
Trust
Senua, it's
us.
We won't leave you. Don't leave us. We're here to stay. She needs us. She needs us. She needs our help. She always does. We found her. We found her. We found you. Here she is. We're back. Don't worry, Senua. We'll look after you. Don't worry. We'll make sure you're safe. She's safe now. You're always safe with us. She has us. You've done so well, Senua. You've come so far. Listen, Senua. Listen. You've done so well. Listen to us. When we talk to you. Listen, Senua.
Listen.
We're here. We'll help you. We're here to help you. We'll help you go even further than you've been before. You don't have to do this alone.
Listen.
There's a way in.
Into the mountain.
Can you see it?
Shall we tell her where to go?
It's not far.
It's not
Come
far.
on, look. Up. Just up there.
Listen to us.
That's it. You
Shall
can
we
do
tell
it.
her where to go?
Shall we?
Does she know which way to look? Does she know her way into the mountain? She's a good girl.
Oh, isn't she?
Look up.
So clever. Did you miss us? Oh, she did.
Did you miss us?
Glad we're back.
She's so glad we're back. Go
We
on.
know which way to go.
Go up. Go up. Go up into the mountain.
Go back up to that for a second. Want to crawl under it or grab it. climb up the ladder now. Go looking around first. Let's look around. I don't know what will take us forward. We can get up to the bridge. Might even connect with the ladder. Hasn't been much of a climber, but that looks like she might try. Oh. No. Imagine how different her journey would be if she was willing to try climbing on things. Try the ladder. Even Geralt would climb that, right? Even Geralt. Yep, it sure did connect with where the ladder was.
There's a door.
You can do it.
You can see it.
Come on, Senua.
Go away. I'm not listening.
I will tell you of a great hero named Sigurd, son of Sigmund, no less. Born after his father's death, Sigurd is cared for by the dwarf Rain. But Rain does not love the boy. Instead, he plans to use him for his own ends. You see, Rain's father possessed a great treasure given to him by the gods. But Rain's brother, Fafnir, killed his father and took the gold all for himself. Fafnir hid the treasure out on a heath and could not leave it. And from the evil in his heart, he turned into a dark creature. A dragon.
Dragon.
It's watching you.
Can you feel it? You can't go back now. is it?
She can feel it.
No.
Don't open the door.
Don't go in. Don't.
Turn back. Turn back.
What's in there?
A great beast guards Helheim. Garm is its name, and it knows you are here, Senua. It can smell your
Stay in the
stink.
light.
Stay in the
What
light.
are you afraid of, Senua? How will you save Dillion if you are too much
Stay
of
in
a
the
coward
light.
to step into the shadows?
They can't stop me.
Then do it!
It's all shadow. How are we supposed to stay in the light? No! They said run, I ran! It was a little too late, wasn't it? I didn't see any light to walk in. Nothing but shadow in there. Okay, there's light on the other side. How's that arm feeling?
The beast is stalking you from the shadows. Your sword is useless here.
Sleep is overrated. Up there with sanity. I had to guess, we can't get that far. Maybe there'll be light off to one of the sides. There's nothing. It's locked.
Don't be fooled. The beast is still here.
Who is it? Something there. It's the beast.
No,
No, it's not.
it's a trick.
She knows that. Does she? What is that voice?
Mother, do you hear that?
Don't fall for it.
It's me, Senua. It's so loud.
It's not her.
So full of hate.
It's a trap.
I just want to help them. Tell me what to do. Your father wants them to go away, and he only hurts me to silence them. But he's gone now.
They always come back. He says I will die if I go with them. They say that I'm already dead.
No,
They want me with them.
Say we're both
Stop.
dead.
That's why they crawl through the walls.
don't
Do you
listen.
see them?
man! You gotta beat the man!
He's coming. Senua, help me. Help, get me out of here. Don't go.
Where has she gone? She's disappeared again.
She shouldn't be here. She escaped the darkness.
Shouldn't be here.
She took her own life to escape it.
She can't remember when it started. When her mother lost her smile. Her eyes gazing past her towards a world she could not see. This is what happens if you reach for the underworld, he said. It was a lot to take in for a child. And the first time she felt the cold chill of fear. I don't talk much about her father, Sinbel. I suppose I just didn't want to risk upsetting her. But it doesn't matter now, does it?
Does it? The torch has kept the beast at bay for a moment. Hope the torch burns for a while. Not run. It's not run.
The beast has been here. Everywhere. There's no time. She has to keep going.
Hey, Mako. Sorry, I missed your question. It's, it has a good deal at times. There are hours without, and there are long sections that are nothing but, not long, but combat is good.
She'll have to go under. She has to.
She can't.
The torch will go out.
Torch will go out. If we go under, we're gonna lose our torch.
The darkness will come for you. She can do it.
I don't think we have a choice.
The light's gone out. Run! Run! Get through it as quick as you can. The panic is here. She's stuck. She hasn't found the ruins.
Stay. You're safe in the light.
How can she not put the torch in the gate?
She can't. She's stuck.
She has to find it.
Move! Nothing. Get to the next light.
Let's go quick. Run.
Look. Fire.
There's fire. How will she get to it?
Fire. She has to go towards it.
She'll have to go through the darkness.
The light.
She won't make it through the darkness.
Freya, she's too weak. She will. She has to make it.
Get to the light over there and see if the runes are still visible. If not, we'll try to come right back. The runes are gone. We need to go back. You don't like that idea, do you? Okay. Don't fall in! Or even something to fall into. Sure. The symbol that is in the air is the one that looks sort of like a... Oh, it's the one on the left. Yeah. The one on the right. That wasn't helpful. Is there more fire to light the torch? It's a good question. We go running off in that direction. I don't see a patch of light to run to. It's the one we came from. So close. Go running that way. The shaft of light is extremely visible, right? You can see that shaft of light we're in. We would see a shaft of light if there was any nearby. Maybe over there. Maybe over there. See, it's a little brighter off in the distance. Well, it's a little more corruption. Light? No light? No light! Ah! Should have kept going. Oh, wow. Okay. Knock back here. Well, I feel like I should have kept going, but I panicked, okay? Panicked. I see.
She'll have to go under. She can't. She has to. She can't. I told you to go out.
Your logic has defeated me. Pass the torch through the. Or that. I waited too long. Go, go, go! No, 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 we don't want the other death. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Mako, I know which one you're talking about. Sanity's Requiem. Eternal Darkness. I have it in my closet. I never beat it. It's a GameCube game about insanity. Very, very Lovecraftian. So we went to that one. Went to that one. Came back to that one. I ran off in that direction. There's a shaft of light over there. There is something over there. Failed to get to it. So close. We can explore going out there, but the symbols right here, we're so close. They're, maybe we do need to light this up, but we would have to get some fire. Let's go get some fire. Let's see if we can go find some fire out there and bring it back. See a torch, actually. Now I can see it. There's one sticking out of the brazier up ahead. If only you could light that torch.
Where is it? The light will guide you.
Light all the torches. I will light all the torches.
Can you feel them? Where are they? She can't see. She doesn't know.
She doesn't know.
Look. Use your eyes.
Look.
Where is it?
Hidden in plain sight.
She has it.
You have it.
Keep going. Where's the next? Two more to find. I can feel
Two
it.
more.
Symbols are pointless. They're meaningless. Your mother's here.
What have you collected when there's nothing behind the door?
Save Dillian.
This is just another trial.
Just another trick.
Just to distract her from her real mission.
No, but you don't. Your mother is. You don't know anything, or is she? And Dillian is dead.
Rain the dwarf's sole desire is to possess this dragon's accursed treasure, and he uses Sigurd to reclaim it. He tells Sigurd the story of Fafnir's gold, and the good-hearted hero promises to slay the dragon if Ray would forge a strong sword for him. Sigurd remembers that his father once possessed a sword given to him by Odin. Odin broke the sword to bring about Sigmund's death, but Sigurd's mother still has the pieces. And so Rayan reforges the famous sword. Sigurd uses the sword first to avenge his father, and then he and Rayan go in search of Fafnir.
She climbed! Oh my god, she climbed something! It's quite a moment.
The dragon Fafnir is so large and deadly that it would be impossible to kill him face to face. But each day, Fafnir crawls across the heath to find water. So Sigurd digs a pit in the dragon's path and lies in wait in it. When Fafnir slithers overhead, Sigurd sinks his sword into the dragon up to the hilt. Sigurd leaps from the pit, and Fafnir sees his killer. He warns Sigurd that the treasure will lead to his death, as it led to the death of all who owned it. Sigurd replies that death comes to all men, and every man would want to be wealthy until that day. And he takes the treasure.
Hypnotic, thank you for the follow. Anime Addict. Welcome. Shortcut back to the door. Okay. Well, didn't we start? We went off in this direction to begin, and we ended up back from over there. So close. Where we entered the halls from. Probably don't want to go back that far. Maybe we do. Back in first. But I want the light anyways.
Move.
Take the torch. Take the torch. Torch.
What's she doing? She's lighting the torch. It's not gonna help her. She's lighting the torch.
It's not gonna help her.
Darkness. Do you think you can slip away from the shadows if you light the torch? The darkness has been. You're wrong.
You're wrong. Patterns in the blood. About the blood. About the blood. I think that's still it. Maybe we need to look at it from up there. It's gotta be it.
She has it. She did it. She's done it. Well done.
This place. It reminds her of the isolating, suffocating darkness that she lived through as a young girl. Imprisoned in her room at night, the faces in the dark, coming through the walls. She once thought everyone could see them. I mean, that's what children say all the time, isn't it? That there are monsters in the dark. By the time she realized that only she could see them, her father, Zinbel, could see the monster in her.
This way. Started there and came out there. Want to jump, do you? I didn't think so. This is where we came from, though, isn't it? Back in. Oh! What just happened? What's supposed to happen? Did we just fall through the map, or? What's supposed to happen? Well, oh! That was probably not supposed to happen. Uh-oh. Well, it's a whole new world. Probably quit and reload before it saves somewhere very bad, right? Not sure what to make of this. Oh! Going down. That was a long way down. Still, I may have found a shortcut. Well. Restart that in a hurry, Jay. Crossed. Lucky, lucky. Well, that was different.
Rain the dwarf's sole desire is to possess this dragon's accursed treasure,
Get back
and
to
he
the blood
uses
room.
Sigurd to reclaim it. He tells Sigurd the story of Fafnir's gold.
See how far away we have
the
to walk
good-hearted
till
hero
the
promises to slay the dragon if Rain would forge a strong sword for him. Sigurd remembers that his father once possessed a sword given to him by Odin. Odin broke the sword to bring about Sigmund's death, but Sigurd's mother still has the pieces. And so Rain reforges the famous sword. Sigurd uses the sword first to avenge his father, and then he and Rain go in search of Fafnir.
Run! Turn back, it's too dangerous.
Why run? What's with the running?
This is all your fault. Gods are in our mind.
So we should, I should make another pass sometime down here. But I thought that's where we started. We went down and then we came out through that door. I've said that a few times. I should make sure that's true.
She's lighting the torch. It's not gonna help her. She's lighting the torch. Send you. Behind you! Too slow.
Whoa.
Focus! It's the only way. It's nearly over. Finish it. She did it. You can't go anywhere without your light. Take the torch and move.
Where's my torch? Hypnosil, welcome back. Probably do need enough light in here to see it. For her to match it. Let's see if that's enough. Okay.
Hidden in plain sight.
Try not to fall through the map this time.
You have it.
I'm still not quite sure where we were. I wasn't even completely sure at first that we had fallen through the map.
Save Dillian. This is just another trial. It's just another trick. Just to distract her from her real mission. You think you know, but you don't.
You think you know,
You don't know anything.
but you don't.
Dillian is dead. Dillian.
We had one symbol. We only had one, right? Not two?
She'll never make it. She can't make it. She'll never make it.
I've got it. I thought I was safe with my torch. You're acting like I'm not safe with my torch. We're safe. Rhetorical question. You remember a round circle emblem on the floor? Walking. Oh, where I fell through. Yeah, me too. A little bit. There was, something caught my eye right when I fell through. I was on the edge of it, or the left edge of it. So close. Something like that, like the edge of that. Maybe I fell through that, or something like it. Let's stay the hell away from that. No! Very bad. That, she fell through that crack. Pretty skinny. We're gonna try every door again. I mean, it's got chains on it. It's not about to open. It'll open when it wants to. An unlit brazier maybe off that way. That's where we went off to the blood on the ground. The braziers are... I lit this one already. Now it's not lit. I wonder if we've got any world shifting going on here, but I hope not, because I wasn't thinking about it. We came across that, we dropped down, came across. The other bridge is out. It lit that, though. Wait. See just a little bit? No, we have that one. The way lights are... There, you can see it. See that last symbol? How it's floating in the air there on the right side of the screen? I think it's only there because we've already unlocked that symbol, but as it flits by, it's quite a tease. Everything is. It's hard to know what information in the visual spectrum to disregard. Can't go down there, can you? No way. Light down there. Maybe we were already down there. Try this from this side, but it's the chain here. It's not the side. I can't drop down here, right? I said I wanted to go... This isn't it, but I said I wanted to go the way that I thought led us to the first symbol, but I haven't been back since. Over here. Let's go this way. If we went down and around and ended up above and coming down on that other door. Maybe not. Maybe I'm mixing something up. We definitely came down here, though. This is where she put her torch out. But the torch respawned, right? Let's, oh, that's not the one. Let's go explore more in here. Maybe we can go the other way from this cave and find something that I didn't before.
The light's gone out. Run! Get through it as quick as you can.
Faster! Be nice not to die in here.
Run! Run! You get to
These fires have gone out too.
Just go quick, run, run.
I never did find that one in there. There's still one in there I didn't find. Still one in there. That might even open another door if we get it. Maybe something else will unlock or open. So let's go back in there. How is it I didn't get it? I went exploring and we found a different one. Maybe I did get it and I forgot. We did get it and I forgot. After we died, or fell through the map and reloaded, whatever it was. You got it earlier before the restart. My mind! The reflection. My mind is cracking. What can I say? I want my mommy. Oh, hi.
This place. It reminds her of the isolating, suffocating darkness that she lived through as a young girl. Imprisoned in her room at night.
Can you manual save?
Faces in the dark. Coming through the walls.
No, and that's interesting because I do keep seeing the save symbol. It was the reload, I think, that did it. If we had died, we would not have gone as far back.
The time, isn't it? That there are monsters in the dark. By the time she realized that only she could see them, her father, Zinbel, could see the monster in her.
I have a feeling it was going back to the menu and reloading that gave us an earlier checkpoint than if we had died.
So large and deadly that it would be impossible to kill him face to face. But each day, Fafnir crawls across the heath to find water. So Sigurd digs a pit in the dragon's path and lies in wait in it. When Fafnir slithers overhead, Sigurd sinks his sword into the dragon up to the hilt. Sigurd leaps from the pit, and Fafnir sees his killer. He warns Sigurd that the treasure will lead to his death, as it led to the death of all who owned it. Sigurd replies that death comes to all men, and every man would want to be wealthy until that day. And he takes the treasure.
wait, never mind. That's that way. I don't think I've caught sight of the runes for this third one in the air. Double check back here before I go outside. We can move beyond this. Or something she can climb on. Oh. Oh. Dead end. Okay, so back down. Got this one, found another, found him again. But I have not caught a glimpse of this last one. I'm awfully lost in here. Brazier stayed lit with the torch and the other did not. You wanna light that, huh? Not even for fun. Alright, so we went exploring down there again. At least we tried. I can't go down this way, but we may have been down there. Then this way it wraps around. This may be the grating we fell through. Couldn't open this door before. Door is still chained. Tried it from both sides. Where we entered the area from. Brazier stayed lit so far. Come back around. It's the room with the blood down there. Was there any... It didn't go anywhere else, I don't think. No other stairs or doors leading out of that room. Back in the light. There's our door. Maybe we do need to backtrack further than... Maybe I need... We can't, though, because we dropped down onto the bridge on one side and the other was out. What if I wanted to backtrack further? In case it was back there. We can't. We can't get back up there. Can't get across here. You now have a complete mental map of the area. May it serve you well. I don't like that one, huh? Can't get close enough to it. Terrain won't allow. So, with your complete mental map of the area, think you know where we need to go? So close. Nothing down in the blood room. Fully aware I'm doing loops. Oh, and I've only played that on only played it on Xbox briefly, very briefly. Thinking about it, or did you already get it? Back around from that way. about as stuck as I've been. We have gone down there, come out the other way, but again, just to make sure. I think I've been to every part of this that I am aware exists. I think I've been to every part of it twice, thrice, or more. Wait, were there stairs going up? There were stairs going up that we couldn't quite reach. Doesn't seem to be a way to restore them. Stairs. And back down here to the fire. One symbol here, one in the blood room, and one still missing that I haven't caught any wind of. She has climbed on a few rocks. She's been willing to. Maybe there's somewhere down here she can climb on that will take us off in a new direction. Maybe something more obvious. I would take a tip if someone could point me in the right direction. Hopefully without spilling too much. Here's where we found one. Was it inside, outside? I don't know, so I don't know. We're good and stuck at the moment. We're missing the symbol. The one that is red in that room, correct? Yes, that. Gaming weasels, welcome. We may be so close. We are pretty damn far. What, Wombat? Thoughts? Yeah, this connects to that by way of the dark beneath where we took our torch. And the room with the blood in it, with the other symbol, I could find it up here, but you're pretty sure we saw a floating symbol after falling the first time. I think it's down below. All right, hold that thought, Wombat. Hold on to it. Keep that in your forebrain here. We're gonna stay away from the evil grating, because we need to fall through it. Maybe we're supposed to. Maybe it's a trap door and we're supposed to fall through, and we just fell through badly and ended up falling through the map. That's a thought. But I want to go to a particular spot and look down from there. We can see a lower level.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Chosen undead. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for the host. We're a bit lost. We're a bit stuck. Here's what I wanted to look at with you, Wombat. Thank you for the host. This down here, she won't climb. She won't go, she won't climb. Maybe we can find something for her to do here. But we can see down below. At least we can see it better from this other angle. I keep thinking we should be able to get down there, but she won't go. Maybe there is a way for her to go. Is that the spot down below? Where we were, maybe that's where we were, one of the shafts of light down below. Has anybody already gone back to look at the VOD from when we fell through the map? Did we really see another symbol? Did we see the last symbol there? Torch was lit, we've been there. Alright. Makes sense. I'm losing my mind a little bit because stock. But we're looking for that symbol. I don't think we've caught wind of it. Has to be somewhere on the side where we fell. Hey, there's Chosen. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the host. See the symbol location. If it corresponds? Ah, it's an interesting thought. If it corresponds. But this is the way we went down into the tunnels. You know what? You know what? Who said stairs going up? There are stairs going up that I didn't see before right here. This... Yeah, Crash, I was thinking of the broken ones.
Her torch is going out. No, it's
But
not.
you were right.
She hasn't got much time.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. The torch has been going for a long time. It can't go a little while longer.
Darkness will come again.
Please. The symbol. The symbols.
There it is. You have all the rooms.
Do you feel it? The beast is crawling into your mind, searching for weakness. It found your mother and used her to trap you in here.
Did you see her die? I don't remember. I was only 5. They told me she escaped the darkness, that she's with the gods. But what if they lied? What if the darkness took her and trapped her here?
Sure does, Chosen.
It's a trap. The beast is coming. Stupid queen.
Ah, go, 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 go. What are you doing? What the hell?
What have you done?
No! No!
You've lost it. It's over.
The darkness is back.
Lost him. You've lost him. Get it out. Get to the light.
Without his head, you will never bring his soul back. His fate is sealed. Now it can see you at your weakest. The time you suffered as a child at the hands of your father Zindo while you pined for Dillion. Do you remember that darkness, Senua? The beast is bringing it back.
Mother, why did you leave me? This darkness, it's spreading. Father's keeping me away from the others. Away from Dillion. I won't give up. I'm not going to rot in here. I'm going to find doing.
The beast is down there.
No.
She knows the beast is down there. She's going towards.
He's always
Where are you going?
watching you. You're never safe from him.
You can feel him.
Be careful.
She needs to find Ilya.
Where is he? She's gone.
She lost it and she has to find it.
I can feel it. Where is it?
The torch, a light.
You're never gonna find it.
Uh-oh! Damn!
You're stronger than me.
Behind you! Behind you!
He's down. Focus, focus. You can do this.
Focus. Mira. Focus.
You won. He's a better fighter. Focus now.
Just was focused.
Ended. Finish this. Finish him.
Hey, Tammy. Everyone open? Good. I think we're dead. What? No! Why does the corruption appears to have receded down her arm. I know I went the other way before. I'm looking around here. Got to pick up your torch. That would make sense. The corruption was all the way up to her shoulder. Steve got you. She got better.
Finish this. End it now.
Remember your training.
Take it down. Take it down now.
Where's that torch? Whoa, okay then. Hey, Hazcat, welcome, welcome. Well, it's not the worst glitch. Hey there, Prestige. I think you'd really like this. Annie, can you or anyone else tell me if or when we actually hit another good break point? If we do, if we hit another good point for a break, let me know. feel like I've caught a glimpse of it yet. We can push ahead if it makes more sense to push ahead, and I don't want to put a burden on you, Manny, to to avoid telling me what's coming. I'm not in dire need of a break, but if we're going to be going for a while, a break wouldn't be a bad idea. That's one way to put it. I don't want to get into the water. It's possible we might see this symbol from the other side here. Let's cross back. Don't. The torch is going to go out. Oh, it's going to be bad. Oh. Let's see. Symbol does not appear over here. All right, Manny, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. Enough said. Thank you. Some of these leap out at me, and some of them don't. Hold on. Look, it's there. It's there somewhere. There somewhere. It's got to be. From the other side, maybe? Is there a way to get on the other side of that wood? Get a glimpse of it? But we didn't see the runes in the air until we were over there. Oh, wait. Up here. No, it's this. Flip this around. It's right in front of us. If we stand in the light over there and look up towards the torch, I think we'll see it. What's with all the R's? Tammy, there are a lot of runes that you need to locate in the environment. At different... That's it, that's it, come on. You're playing with my emotions, that's it. Do that to me, I know that's it. Right, that one was a little moody, huh? We're trying to open doors which are rune locked. We have to locate the runes in the environment. Sometimes one, sometimes three, sometimes it's quick, sometimes it's off. The torch isn't going to make it through. Not through that.
Her father tried to help her,
But she wouldn't listen.
he was doing his best. She never, ever listens.
I want to go back in. I'm not going through the water, but I want to get
He was trying to
here.
Senua was trying to save her from death. But she wouldn't listen.
Yeah, Tammy, when you have to find runes, when you get near
Because of her, it's all her.
near the location, you can spot the rune. You'll see traces of it in the air.
No, she should have.
Why doesn't she learn? When will she learn?
When will she learn?
Understand.
Now the darkness has Dillian's soul.
And it will take it and never give it back. She can search and search, but she will never find it. She's let the darkness in. It's the end. The darkness will take her like it took her mother. She can't resist. Pointless even trying to retrieve it. She's lost. Where is she going? She's got to go deeper to find the head. Deeper towards the darkness. The beast is there. The beast is luring her deeper, deeper into the darkness. Deep down. The beast has the head. It's got the head. She will be trapped. The beast has
Although Sigurd kills the dragon, Rayan wants to keep Fafnir's gold all for himself. Rayan also wants the strength and wisdom of the dragon, so he drinks its blood and asks Sigurd to roast Fafnir's heart for him. Sigurd does so, but when he touches the roasted heart to see if it is done, he burns his finger. Without thinking, he licks his finger and tastes the dragon's blood. In that moment, he understands the language of birds and hears them talk nearby.
So clear now. She was never here. An illusion. Why did she fall for it? She never learns. She's the beast. She can't tell the difference between reality and illusion. He knows how to play with her. He knows how to draw her where he wants her. He's using you. The lights run out. She'll die. She'll die. She has to. She can't.
Sigurd's newfound power lets him hear the birds speak. And they say, Sigurd should eat the heart himself. Rayan wants Fafnir's gold. Sigurd should kill Rayan before Rayan kills him. Sigurd should find Brynhild, the Valkyrie, who sleeps an enchanted sleep. Sigurd heeds the bird's advice. He kills Rayan, eats Fafnir's roasted heart, and takes Fafnir's treasure. And he embarks on a new quest. To ride to Hinderfell and find Brynhild, the Valkyrie.
Do you see it? Are you off? No, Tammy's off. All right, Tammy, sleep well. Hanging out with us today, and we'll see you later. Okay. It's somewhere here. We've got both parts out of it. We want to be on the other side, but perhaps we'll need our torch. There should be a logical way to deal with that. Closing half the door or something. Now we're gonna need a different angle. See, the pieces of it are right there. It's such a tease. I think we're gonna need an angle from the other side. Can't even see where the water's falling from. It seems unlikely that we're gonna be able to stop it. Let's try going through. Any light anywhere? Nope, not good. Let's rethink that. It's over there. Collapsed rock. There's a brazier right up there. Can't get up there, can she? How would she light that? How would we light that? I mean, we could throw our torch up there. Push the door, the gate. That's very trolly. It's right there. So she won't light it. She won't climb and light it. We can't throw it. We go through the water. We're without the fire. We need to light it. There's some light down the hall somewhere. We go running off that way. Are we gonna find a shaft of light? Maybe some more fire. I think we've got to risk it. Let's go. It's not going well. Force what down? There was a mention. There was mention of a bridge. Stop trying to use logic on this, Bo. I'm trying to use logic on this. Something about a bridge. There's something about a bridge. Is there a bridge? Go look. I don't want to backtrack too far. What was that about a bridge? Maybe this here. See, okay.
What's
Look.
she doing? She's lighting the torch. She's making light.
There.
She's making a fire. She's got light on the other side.
Sight this again from here. That was cute. We're gonna go through the water, run to the bridge, push the bridge down, and then we'll be back at fire with our torch. Everyone on board? There goes everything. Run, run, run!
Get up! Get up! What are you doing?
Oh, it so worked. Right.
Where is she going? Faster, faster, keep going, keep going. What is she doing? Stop! Stop. Keep going. Don't beat him and then we'll swallow you. Quick.
It's right there in shadow. Now that the light is lit, we may still need to be out in the center of the room.
Faster, faster, keep going, keep going. Stop, stop.
help but think of him. A tender guiding flame in a world so black. The longer it burned, the more she convinced herself that there was nothing beyond its reach. How little separates us from what we fear.
Sigurd's newfound power lets him hear the birds speak. And they say, Sigurd should eat the heart himself. Rain wants Fafnir's gold. Sigurd should kill Rain before Rain kills him. Sigurd should find Brynhild the Valkyrie, who sleeps an enchanted sleep. Sigurd heeds the bird's advice. He kills Rain, eats Fafnir's roasted heart, and takes Fafnir's treasure. And he embarks on a new quest. To ride to Hinderfell and find Brynhild the Valkyrie.
No. Oh, hell no.
I can smell your...
No!
You betrayed your god.
I am leaving with him!
You turned your back on me. That is why Dillion will rot in hell. Carved into my shadow.
Darkness is everywhere now.
People think of evil as an unnatural, invisible force, and so invoke the gods for protection. But evil can come from the hand behind the gods. A familiar hand, cold and cruel. He tried to fix her with his rituals, kept her trapped in that hole. She couldn't say which was worse. The darkness. Or the monster that her father had become. She couldn't fight them both. And so she left, headed for the one ray of light that shone down on her. If she had stayed, she wouldn't have survived. But maybe Delian would still be alive.
I'm so sorry, Lena.
She will save his soul. Even if this time she can't save her own.
Forgive me, Senua. I know you have no reason to trust me anymore.
Listen.
But believe this, it was my mission to make you hate the darkness with a passion so great it would focus your mind on this quest. Or without it, I fear you would have left those slack. All this time, I've wanted to protect you from the truth that would have destroyed you a long time ago. But you have conquered your darkness at every turn. You deserve to see behind the veil of darkness.
Then take me to the mountain.
To trust him.
As deep as we can go.
I won't stand in your way.
She has to trust him.
You will not survive what is in there.
I know.
What else can she do? Nothing. She doesn't want to turn back. She has nothing. She has nothing.
She's come this far. She wants to go forward.
She must. This is it.
She wants to save Delian's soul. She must listen to the shadow.
Going, Senua. Just keep going.
It's too dangerous to be still.
Lie down.
It's a distraction.
It's the end. You're too
Mother, I won't let the darkness trick me again. I know you're safe with the gods. I can feel Hela's gaze, searching for secrets inside of me. Secrets that even I can't see. I'm not here to fight my past. I'm here for Dillion. I will fulfill my vow, whatever the cost.
Okay, I was wondering if this was bugged below, and it is. I can only turn the camera right now when I'm focused. Can't be intended. Fingers crossed. But I can do what we need to do with focus. Because she's locked in a straight camera strafe, so I'm not focused.
No, she can't. It's too dangerous. She has the sword. She is rotting. She must defeat her. There is no way she can defeat her.
Yeah, still
Hela
doing that.
Powerful. She must. Perhaps Hela has Dillion's soul. She must speak to her. She must fight, or she must go back. Find another way. There is no reason. There has to be another way. She can't fight. Turn back. She must. Is she strong enough? She's not. Are you strong enough? She can't.
The reason that might work. We just kill the boss.
She's strong enough.
If we exit to the menu, it seems to take us back past the little saves to a big checkpoint. Wait. Good idea. Was it really just... I'm still... Was that just... It was 5 minutes ago? What are we talking about here? Hi, Mom. Anyone? Was that 5 minutes ago? I'm not sure I want to exit back to the menu. Help me out here. What do you think? Something's buggy with the camera when I'm not in focus mode. We go back to the menu, we're gonna reload from... Gotta be after the boss. Nobody got any thoughts? Hang in here. Whoa, shit. I didn't mean to switch that. Saw a save when you first entered the room. Those saves won't count if we go to the menu. I think it's the only thing we can do.